up. You want to play with tag team and clump up. Undying's just going to get free strength.
Smiles on the faces of T1. At least there were big smiles on the faces of T1, as we are going to get in.
Bond actually just camped on mid. So there's no play with Xiaoyu. And speaking of Xiaoyu,
trouble top lane. Shard's not going to block them out. Cuckoo, he'll chase them down, secure the kill. Onslaught is there. Exilert, he doesn't connect, but with the trample, he gets a bit of damage. Problem is Cuckoo will keep chasing. There's your pulverize, but the damage upward not too high. Blast off, but fairy fire. Cuckoo trying to run with the south. He'll make it. Cuckoo barely making it out. T1, they are refusing to give any openings over to RSG.
yeah, I think they've gotten a good read that RSG really need this aggression coming through. They even smoke up just to ensure that they can walk away. They've got stacks ready. Excellent is not healthy enough for that.
Yeah, I think so. Pulverize him. Yep, that'll do it. A little bit. We'll have to leave the rest be.
Here from RSG on T1 side, and it feels like a lot of RSG actually hinges, especially on Xiao Bon Bon, to find that early momentum, because once he's ready to go, Xiao Yu tends to be ready to go. We're not seeing that just yet.
Roger, he's going to drop. Thompson now takes his first kill of the game on the Morphling. Nice little setup there from White One on the Lion. Balls just picking up kill after kill. RSG slow down a little bit, buy themselves more time for MKS to keep that farm going on the Slark. And speaking of the devil, there is a smoke rotation. In fact, never mind. They're going to find Exilert on that primal beast. Jump on Bond will make the jump in. Exilert dropping low, but the mind damage, it's quite high. They got Zephyr, but Exilert's gone. That's a great pick-off once again. T1 finding a fantastic trade in Cuckoo immediately. He'll go for the Exo into the mid-tier 1 tower. This is going to be really problematic now for RSG if this goes down. It opens up the map too much for T1. You need more space for MKS. You can't allow the jungle to be taken right now by T1. They'll try to slow it down with the auto Titan stop, but Thompson's not backing off. Neither is Cuckoo. Eventually they may, and they will. But that's a lot of damage being dealt.
It's a good amount of chip out onto that mid-tier. Momentum-based lineup now just needs to stay a little bit passive to get build up, and it just doesn't favor them too much.
Bump up top lane. Snowball is there. Xiao Yu has no spells to follow up. Hook shot. Oh, Zephyr. That's a perfect angle. Finds the hook right onto Xiao Yu. That Snowball, it's going to cost him his own life. They could have just backed. Maybe a bit of a panic Snowball there. He had nothing to follow up with.
I don't think they could have gone for
Big court goes for the blast off towards the north. Does he have a TP? Not quite. He just used it. Meanwhile, MKS, he'll go on to Zephyr on the Slark. He'll try with the Shadow Dance. Primal Beast will move in. Or at least find Zephyr. While Thompson is still trying to chase down Jean Bon Bon. He'll go for the onslaught, but there's your Pulverize. Where's Thompson gone? There he is. He's back in. MKS gets blown up. Oh, MKS, he just disappears. Another tip out from Thompson. Can I see a replay of that? How much HP did just get deleted from MKS? Jump. Oh, no. Thompson. Oh, here we go. Thompson's doing Thompson things again, John. Here we go, Roger. X out, they find another. Righto, bring on the replay. Let's have a look.
It's a bit rough right now for RSG. You can see that fight. They surround Thompson. They get the BKB with Pulverize off. It looks like they might find more. A bit of a fight breaking out onto Exilert right now as well. MKS, shot him down. He had the Death Shroud. He didn't manage to use it.
Oh, Anna, he's onto Exilert. They try to go for Zephyr. He had the battery assault going. He didn't need it. Anna's here. High five up as well. They're feeling it now, T1. Keep in mind, they've got the shards up on the Undying as well, so you really can't underestimate the damage output of the Undying anymore. Level 15 talent as well with the plus 22 zombie damage. It's so again, mid lane, MKS gonna try his absolute best. Loris punches there, maybe they can get him this time to blast off the pounds away. He's not gonna land the blast off in time. Now the onslaught, but Thompson, he'll just go right back in. Look at this Giga Chat. Absolute Giga Chat is Thompson. As they will find another kill. 2 left on the side of RSG. They will try to run. Cuckoo will voice land the whole time. Oh boy, AK advantage for T1 and RSG. I mean, they're trying. They find two supports for their trouble, but it's just not worth the trade.
Definitely not. Big wins for T1. All their core still alive. They managed to get this really good push down mid. Xiao Yu does have the Ags, so maybe a bit of a reveal here if he wants, but doesn't have the follow-up if he even kicked Topson back. Still, this is the moment where RSG can have even more play, and that's a time as well.
Someone's in the tree line. They're going to find him. That hook shot is there. MKS is just destroyed. Whitemon will give him the finger. More stacks for him now on that line.
Dire's top tower is
The
under
game
attack.
sense from Team 1. They just know. They know someone's there. They just can't catch a break here, John. Losing that
Dire's
pos one
top
Slark
tower
again.
is under attack.
Just getting further and further behind. Feels like they have no way of dealing with the Aegis of Topson. And if you're T1, you're looking for high ground very soon with this Aegis. I mean, these team fights have been so one-sided anyway. Topson's currently 8k ahead of the Slark in terms of net worth. There's a kickback onto Anna. He's not really the problem though, and he's too tanky anyway. He's not dying. He's moving right in fact. He does not care.
Oh boy.
He's just gonna Giga Chat it up. Hookshot or not, he will take down Roger. How dare you
Radiant's
kick the
bottom
humble
tower
god?
is under attack.
Yeah, they can't deal with him. It has to be the sports they kind of pick off first, but there's just no good angles for Xiao Yu to take. The front line's so well protected. They clear out the tier 3. Rack's not going to take long. They could go for megas. I wouldn't blame them for going for tier 4s at this point, just because there's really nothing to stop them. But they'll play it safe at T1's end. Go for the mid set first.
If he's able to kick, they did not get the kickback on the Thompson. So Xiao Yu in trouble. Xylern at least does find a trade onto the line as Xiao Yu has survived. No, it's a 1 for nothing. Last off is out for the strength ball. He's there from Thompson. MKS now being caught out. He's the one being hunted by Topson. Hookshot. Zephyr. Where's he gone? Trying to go onto the tusk, but finds the creep wave instead. So Zephyr is going to be sacrificed here by T1. RSG.
An MKS.
Right, Mon. He'll blink away. MKS. Gonna be okay. He'll avoid the Earth Spike. Xylern. The Pulverize. Force the BKB from Anna, but there's a hookshot. Zephyr on target again. Xylern. He'll onslaught away. With the BKB, he'll survive for now, and the stomp will hold them back. Though Whitemon still trying to move in for Xiao Yu. He'll get caught by the Hex, the finger. It's there as well. Xiao Yu's gone. Trying to catch the line, but does not get so lucky. Bon. Last off away. Xylern, who will onslaught away as well. Zephyr still on the chase, but Hookshot's on cooldown for another 20 seconds. They are just going to chase with the rocket flare. Keep getting that vision up. Cogs, is it going to be out? Yes, it will. Zephyr connects the Dustin. Meanwhile, mid lane, MKS. Get the BKB TP away in time on the Slark. Jump on Bon, however, he will not be so lucky. He'll try to run with the Glimmer Cape into the tree line. He might actually make it out. And he does. It's no TP anyway. Yes.
Radiant's middle barracks are
To get
under
those
attack.
essence shifts going. Hobson shows no signs of caring.
Radiant's middle
Could be the mid-rack's gone. T1,
Dire's
their objective
top
taken.
tower is under attack.
Yep. Clean up. 1 lane of Rack's advantage now here for T1.
On the Dire side, RSG patiently waiting for someone to be out of position for the kickback. He's through an MKS. He takes it. In they go. A 3-man Cogs. Oh, with the tombstone right outside of it. This is not a good fight whatsoever. They'll keep it going though. Banana's got the BKB. The blast off does nothing. Jump on Bond is going to drop. So will the Primal Beast. Onto Roger they go. Thompson, he'll move right in. That'll be another kill and 3 buybacks committed from RSG. Zephyr setting up the perfect team fight with a 3-man Cogs. And now another smoke. Gee, do they know? They might think the Roshan's happening right now. Zephyr will reveal it. Roger, fine for now. Xiao Yu, not so much. Thompson blows him up. There goes the Pulverize. It's cancelled by Whitemon. MKS tries to jump the line. A big blast off by Xiao Bonbon onto 3, but there's no damage. There is just 0 damage coming out from RSG, as they are going to lose 3 more heroes. And in fact, MKS, he's not out of the woods yet either. Thompson's on the chase. He's got the tusk form. He'll chase him down. Pounce was on cooldown. There's your Pounce out now, though. Back into the Roshan pit, I think, for T1.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Not gonna take too long. They still got EXO. They refreshed the EXO just to clear out this Rosh.
What done?
And they should be able to find it.
He's trying to delay the Roshan happening. He's been caught out, however. Anna's not having any of it. Whitemon will give him the finger once again. Roshan, it will indeed go the way of T1. Who gets the Ag's blessing? It seems like it's going to be Cuckoo.
I mean, why not at this point? The free Ags to speed up the push, speed up this fight with all the little ghosts despawn. This kind of makes this game a lot faster for the side of T1. RSG, I mean, with those diebacks, I don't know if you have any options. You're at least going to be playing against mid creeps. I still don't see a great defense coming out. If Xiao Yu kicks into the fountain, like twice over, that could stall the game out, but you're dealing with mega creeps. This lineup doesn't wave clear all too well.
31k advantage as well. They'll try to keep back towards the fountain onto Anna, but he's not the problem. The problem's Thompson. He gets the shards off. Xiao Yu is gone. MKS, he'll try for the man fight. Anna's just tanking through it. He doesn't care. He's just standing there taunting him. Right in front of the fountain. Takes all the damage.
Is under attack.
Tier 4 towers, they're going to be under siege. MKS, he's going to try. He's going to try for the kickback from Thompson. Thompson, he's styling on them now, John. He is styling on the side of RSG. MKS, he's born back. In they go. Anna, he will at least drop. They've got the Aegis. Meanwhile, Chambon trying to slow down the Ancient going down with the hook shots there. Thompson just hitting away onto the Ancient. In fact, never mind that. He wants the kills. Comes towards the south, though. Have they gone too far? RSG, they might punish. Thompson, he'll pop the BKB. He still has the Aegis. Can they at least find that? Thompson, look at this Giga Chat. He'll man fight. There goes the Aegis, though. XE learn with the pulverize. He'll get one down. He'll even find the Aegis of Thompson. But the Ancient's still exposed. He'll get the job down. Kill on Thompson. Decide to go for the level 3 Spirit Siphon instead. And Thompson, he blinks right into Zhao Bonbon. Where's the vision? Thompson, he's gonna drop. Cheeky plays from RSG. First blood to go the way of the Radiant. Very nice from Zhao Bonbon. You love to see that positioning.
Just sneaks behind. He knows Thompson will likely try to just get more. And they punish really well. Excellern getting some good damage off onto Zephyr. Might not have enough for the full kill, but he has the EXO.
He does have the EXO. Into Zephyr he goes. The action does begin. Meanwhile, Whitemon barely able to TP away on the Enigma. Zephyr doesn't look so lucky, but Thompson, he's here to try and help out. XE learn he'll abuse the Spirit Siphon on the creep wave and be able to survive a little bit longer. Thompson not at that level 6 mark yet, so couldn't throw Sonic Wave out to finish the job. And somehow Zephyr, off the back of Thompson, will survive.
They do force Excellent to just TP all the way home, though. So the Exorcism doesn't actually do much onto that mid-tier 1. And you're pretty satisfied about that for your tier 1. You don't lose your support. You did drop Thompson, but you stop that push, and that does feel like a lot of the momentum of RSG. It's going to have to wait for another cooldown to go off first.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Mid lane, trying to be a little bit more aggressive here on the quad. Force out the glyph here onto the tier 1 tower. Top lane, Anna. Spirit Bear is falling low, but here come the rotations. MKS out of position, trying to harass Anna, but this may cost him his own life. The Nature's Grasp, the Malefice, it's all there in MKS.
To that Desolator timing we talked about earlier, once that's up, these objectives will just melt. And they're starting to make moves onto that mid. Whitemon still at 5.5. No threat of Black Wall to kind of sustain them through this. They will force out the Fortify and the rotation out from MPS, but they are making moves on.
Yeah, bot lane, Cuckoo dropping low. The Living Armor keeping him alive, though. Thompson now dropping low as well. Xiao Yu, he's dropping the lowest, however, on the Marcies. He does try to run the Shadow Strike and the Scream from Thompson. Barely within ranges now. He's gone a bit far, but the Fairy Fire is going to keep him alive. Xiao Yu cops the tip from Cuckoo. Cuckoo will not drop here on the Razor. That'll be another 2 kills the way of T1.
They're starting to feel themselves getting some aggression out, while RSG kind of wants to play that farm game. RSG has to work as a unit. We can't afford to kind of just have Excellern and Roger.
Dealt with Xiao Yu. More TPs incoming. Roshan very low now. You don't have the pop to blink in and try for a steal. Plasma Field is there, but it's too late. Roshan, it did patch for a moment, but MKS still picks up the Aegis. Even the Guardian Angel being popped is now Cuckoo. He'll rush in. XC Learn in trouble. Roger's already gone. The DP will drop as well. Cuckoo will take it. At the very least, RSG do secure the Aegis. Even Roshan was trying to help out T1 there. John with that final hit bash, leaving the Aegis on the deck. Luckily Thompson, he was not around to take us out. MKS gets slowed up.
Radiant's middle tower has
He's
fallen.
not going to get dived past the tier 2 though.
Dire's top tower
T1,
is under attack.
that still feels bigger for them. They find a kill on the mid. They take over the triangle. They should know there are a couple of wards now in this area. And you're at the point where Ana with the Deso can just melt these objectives on a turn. Still TPing out, trying to find punishment.
Get the Spirit Bear. Slow is there. Anna will try for the respawn if he wishes. We'll go for the Fear instead. Still running. T1 is around if they really want to force a fight. Spirit Bear is just casually walking away. Zephyr is out with the Overgrowth as well. He might just pop it. It's a great position for T1, but they don't even need it. Xiao Yu's gone. T1 will just slowly creep their way back towards the Radiant Triangle as the Spirit Bear's giving all the vision. They won't find anything else though.
Bond's presence. So there is still that threat if you somehow find a fight without Rubik here.
So only 8 to 12. It's been a very slow game between these two teams. We've seen pickoffs here and there, but no massive team fights broken out yet. No 5-on-5s is what I'm saying here. John and Xiao Yu. Down to the Marcy, but he's going to be KP. Nice rebound out. They got the Overgrowth to lock him down, but Xiao Yu now looking for a turnaround. Has down Cuckoo. Will force out another BKB as Whitemon on the side. Ready with the Black Hole with the silence. He's going to put an end to that. They'll lift up Whitemon and take him out. Sonic Wave even being committed, and now Anna. Hit a few times by the Marcy, but doesn't really take too much damage. He's looking to back up, but RSG are not. They will go for a chase. They've got the 4v5 advantage. They know the ultis are down. They want a bit more. Anna, he's going to try and fight back to the Heavenly Grace and the Guardian Angels. They are there. Fear is out there from Anna. He'll force them back once again. XE Learn, he'll keep trying for the Spirit Bear, but it's still not going to be enough. Instead, the rebound, it will at least land onto Cuckoo. These living armors make everyone so tanky. Nevertheless, RSG surrounding him by 5. They will take him out. The Zephyr, he's in again. Going for a bit of a riddle to jump on board. Now Thompson, MKS, he's in danger. Forced to pop the Battle Trance. Will go on to the Spirit Bear. Eventually should find it, and will. Balana, he'll respawn the bear now. Back on a Roger. They've got the Omni Knight. That'll be one down. T1 looking for a bit more. Will start rushing as Cuckoo. He'll voice line from the graveyard. In goes Thompson. Onto XE Learn. A great Nature's Grasp. Holding two of them down. Jump on Bond. He's got the fear out. It's not going to be enough though.